I'll pop that in at some point. Yes. Thank you, Beryl. That's lovely. Thank you for that request. I'll do my best. It's not a particularly easy tune on the harp, so I'll give it a whirl and see how we go with that.
Yeah,
Great.
100%.
Okay, fantastic. I will give you a shout in a wee while again if that's all right.
Thank you, Fiona. I will pop back in when you're ready. Enjoy.
Okay, thank you. Lovely. Okay. So that was for Burns. We're now going to move on to Valentine's Day, and there's so many tunes I could use for this. But I thought I would do a bit of a random tune that I got asked to do for a wedding, but it's called First Date, and it's by Taylor Acorn, and I thought I would do this for Valentine's Day to celebrate. It probably will be a tune you've not heard before, but I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed that one. It's a little bit of an unusual tune, but I sometimes get these kind of unusual tunes for celebrations, in particular weddings. So we're going to move on to springtime, March time, International Women's Day. There's so many other reasons to celebrate in the month of March, and I want to play a tune now that was written by a very inspirational lady called Shelley Fairplay, who is a harpist down in Wales, and I did a retreat with Shelley last year. I made a CD with lots of other harpists. It was amazing. We're actually going back to Cardiff in May to perform again at a harp weekend. This won't be one of the tunes that is featured, but it is called Swaying Snowdrop, and it's such a hopeful little tune that I thought I would play it to celebrate St David's Day and March and International Women's Day and the coming of spring. So hope you enjoy it. well, hopefully that woke everybody up who was falling asleep, as people often report they fall asleep when listening to the harp. So I hope that woke everyone up today. It's certainly a really lovely tune, and it's great fun to play, and one of my favourites from the whole CD that we made. Great. So yeah, I thought the next one I'm going to do is a birthday tune. Again, we can do a little bit of happy birthday. I don't know if anyone has a birthday today. If you do, many happy returns. I'll do a little bit of happy birthday. There we go. A few years ago, I was asked to play for a special birthday for a lady, and she chose quite a lot of different sort of random tracks, and she's a young lady. She's maybe in her mid-20s, and some of them I didn't recognise, and some of them I did. And this particular tune that I'm going to play is by an Irish band called Fontaines DC. So it's another kind of random tune that I've been asked to play and learn on the harp. And sometimes you hear tunes and you think, gosh, I don't know how I'm going to transpose this for the harp. But this was a particular one that I really enjoyed doing. And it's called I Love You. So it could also be a wedding tune as well, but we've chosen it for the birthdays. So hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much, everybody. A little bit of a random piece there, but hope you enjoyed it. I know the lady whose birthday it was certainly did. She was quite chuffed that it could be arranged for the harp. Okay, so I'm going to ask Soph to come in again and just see how we're doing with the comments and requests, if that's all right.
Hi, Fiona.
Hey. Hello.
That was amazing. I love Fontaines.
Do you? Oh, brilliant! At least someone else knows them. Yeah. Was it
I
okay?
do. I do. I've seen them actually in London a couple of years ago. They were
Oh
playing Fiona
wow.
Kyle.
It's a
Yeah,
funny
so
tune
thank you
because
for
yeah, great. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope some other people recognise them as well. I didn't know who they were at all, and then I looked up afterwards on YouTube and things and found them, and I was like, ah, okay,
Yeah,
yeah, cool.
Fontaines. And if there's any Fontaines fans listening, let us know.
Yeah, yeah. Let us know how if it was any good or not.
No, that was amazing. So we've got some really nice comments coming through. Rhonda is a message to say the harp is beautiful. Thank you, Rhonda.
Thank you.
And we've also got Katie, who has said that you play beautifully, and it's wonderful to be able to listen to you. Thank you,
Oh,
Katie.
thank you. Yeah.
She said she could listen to you all day, every day.
Well, you can. There's loads of catch-up stuff, isn't there? There's lots of things on YouTube, and there's tons of meditations. And I don't know if there's requests. There must be request stuff somewhere. Maybe a different playlist. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. If anyone, just on what Fiona said, if anyone's listening and they'd like to see any more of Fiona's sessions with us, you can catch up on Facebook and YouTube. I will post a link into the comments, and that will take you to all of the sessions Fiona has done for us. So keep an eye out for that. We've got Penny, who has said, thank you. This is a Friday afternoon treat. And
Oh yes, absolutely. It's a treat for me too. Yeah.
That's everything that we've got so far, Fiona.
Lovely. Thank you. That's great. Excellent.
Awesome.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Soph. I'll speak to you in a wee bit.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to move on to Easter now, and I've recently learned this great tune by a lovely harpist. Cause I'm dropping names again as usual, but you have to credit people because I didn't write all these tunes. So this is a lovely harpist called Ailey Robertson, who also I learned the ice dance from the very first tune I played. I also learned it from Ailey as well. But this is a tune called Swerving for Bunnies. So I really thought this would be kind of cool for Easter, coming up to Easter. And Ailey was driving the car with her band. She was going to a gig in Skye, and she saw a rabbit in the road, and she swerved and ended up in a ditch. So they missed the gig. So this was her apology to the band for missing the gig. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much. I think there's probably a little bit more practice required of that tune, but it's one of those tunes that's not been in my fingers very long, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Okay, next we have the weddings. Oh, again, a very difficult choice to choose a tune for a wedding, to choose what to play for a wedding. I get so many requests for different tunes, but the most, probably one of the most popular ones in the past year or so has been Wildest Dreams by Taylor Swift. And this is also from the Bridgerton soundtrack, if anyone watches Bridgerton. I have to confess, this is one of my favourite tunes, and I love to play it at every opportunity that I get. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much indeed. I hope everyone enjoyed that. Other options would have been 1,000 Years by Christina Perri as well. And so many tunes for weddings. It is hard to decide which one I was going to play, but I'm afraid Taylor Swift is my favourite. So I'm going to move on very slightly sadder note now, because we do often get asked to play for funerals. And one of the most recent funerals, I played The Rose by Bette Midler, and I'm going to play a little bit of that, and then I'm also going to play The Mist-Covered Mountains of Home as well, which is a Gaelic, well, there is a Gaelic lullaby called Hush Hush, but the tune is The Mist-Covered Mountains, and I was asked to play this for a funeral, so I'm going to just play a little bit of each of these tunes as well. I'll just do a little bit of The Rose first. Thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed those lovely tunes and they didn't make you too sad. They are also really beautiful tunes as well. So I think I'll ask Soph to come back in again and see if we've got any more comments or requests.
Hi Fiona, that was beautiful. Thank you.
Pleasure.
No, that was amazing. We do have a question actually from Rhonda. She's asking if you know any Scottish lilts.
Ooh, Scottish lilts. Oh gosh, well, there's probably tons of Scottish lilts. I'm trying to think off the top of my head which one she could possibly mean. I mean, I suppose the last tune was kind of liltish, I suppose, it's a lullaby, but it's kind of, I'm sure we'll find something in the depths of my repertoire somewhere in my in my mind. Yeah.
Maybe you could actually a good question actually from me would be maybe you could enlighten us on what actually is a lilt for anyone who might not know.
A lilt. Well, I mean, I don't know that a lilt to me is more like how someone speaks. I wouldn't have necessarily thought that was like a tune. I wonder if the lady could actually enlighten us. Maybe she has a tune in mind. It might be worth asking if she's got any particular, if she wants to comment back with a tune. I mean, you might think something like, I mean, in my head, I'm thinking something like the Skyboat Song or a Wild Mountain Time or something like that, which are quite popular Scottish pieces. But a lilt, I don't know. A lilt to me is always like someone has a lilt to their voice. They have like a, oh gosh, yeah, they have like it's sort of a sing song kind of thing. I don't know. Oh yeah. It takes all sorts,
maybe
doesn't it?
100%. Maybe Rhonda could enlighten us on maybe which, if there is anything in particular that you're thinking of, Rhonda, maybe you can let us know in the comments below. That would be great. We have got a
Maybe
really
she's
nice message. Oh,
maybe
sorry, go
she's
on, Fiona.
thinking like maybe she means like a jig or something. I mean, there's so many different
Yeah,
Scottish jigs, reels. I'm just putting my charger in. Sorry.
that's okay. Rhonda's come back to say the songs you mentioned would be lovely.
Oh right, okay. Oh brilliant. That's fine. Well, we can do those, no problem. Um,
Amazing.
so yeah, that's fine. Okay. Well, we can do that. We can definitely do that. To lift us. That'll be fine. Any other comments or requests?
Yes, we've got a really nice comment from Anne. She said that just on what you've just played, Fiona, she said that it's so lovely to listen to. It's so lovely and relaxing to listen to harp music. Although for yourself, Fiona, it's an exacting action, plucking the correct strings in the correct order. You must be well practiced, and you can pluck the harp strings with your eyes closed. You have many. You have obviously been a practice harpist for years. Many thanks. Here's some virtual flowers for you. And then she commented a load of flower emojis.
Oh, yay! I love that. That's so cool to get virtual flowers. Well, yes. I mean, obviously, I have no vision at all to see. I've never been able to see the harp even with full vision. So it was sorry, not even full. Even having had a little bit more sight than I've got nowadays. So I've always played the harp with no vision. So yes, it's just a different way of playing. Really, it's not that it's any better or worse than anybody else. And thank you so much for your lovely comments. That's really sweet. And yeah, I'll expect my flowers in the post as well.
I like the sound of that. I like the sound of
I
that.
do
We've
too.
also got Claire who just says music is beautiful. Thank you, Fiona, and the team.
Pleasure. Oh, great. I
And
know,
that's
so
it
it's
from
lovely.
me.
Everybody always puts lovely comments in. Thank you. I don't know what we'd do if there were horrible ones. We'd have to filter them out, wouldn't we? Tell me
Never.
them afterwards. No,
Never.
lovely.
I
Thank
can't
you.
even imagine. Thank
No,
you so much,
no.
Fiona. I'll be back in a bit.
Lovely. Yep, speak to you in a wee bit. Thank you, everybody. Oh, it's so lovely. Thank you for all your comments. And yes, we will do. I think we will do Wild Mountain Time actually, since the summer is hopefully coming, and that's a really good one to bring into sort of the seasons of the harp as well, because we're talking about harps for all occasions. So, and it's. I think I did it for a wedding last year as well. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, there we go. So this is for Rhonda, I think it was, if I've got that right. So here is Wild Mountain Time for you. There you go, Rhonda. I managed to put both tunes in there, so I hope you enjoyed those little Scottish medley as well, and for everybody else too. So kind of moving on with our theme of harps for all occasions, moving into kind of October time, we've got Halloween, and we also, in Ireland, for the last couple of years, I think since COVID anyway, they celebrate International Harp Day, so everybody can go online and present a harp tune, and they have concerts and different things. So there's a very popular Irish harp tune called the Brian Bruce March, which I'm going to play, which then goes into a jig called the Dance of the Dead. So I hope everybody enjoys this, and you can tap along with your feet at home to this march, and then kind of go into the jig after that. So. Thank you very much, everybody. So we're going to slow things down a little bit for November. Now, we normally celebrate Fireworks Day in November, don't we? Usually celebrate Guy Fawkes. And had a bit of inspiration to play this, more of a classical piece. This is by Max Richter, and this is called Written on the Sky. And I learned this a couple of years ago as a request for the birthday girl that I was telling you about. This lovely lady requested several tunes, and this was another one of her lovely tunes that she requested for her birthday. So I hope you enjoy this. And you can imagine the fireworks going off in the sky. I was going to do Firework by Katy Perry as well, but I thought this was much nicer. Thank you very much. So I think I'm going to invite Soph in just to see if there's any more comments before we're almost coming up to the last of our pieces now. So I know I have a request to do, but I'd just like to ask if there's any more comments or requests that have come in.
Hello, Fiona. That was amazing. Thank you so much. It was like it was like the music score to the Hunger Games that reminded me of. It was beautiful.
Ooh, I haven't done that one yet. I've been
Have you
playing
not?
around. No, I've been playing around with different soundtracks though, because I'm doing a gig at the end of March, so it's kind of a
Yeah,
fairy tale fantasy kind of one. So I've been listening to things like stuff from How to Train Your Dragon and the
yeah,
Legend of Zelda. So there's all these
yeah.
great tunes. There's so many
Mhm.
film and musical tunes out there. So yeah, it's been fun.
100%. No, it was amazing. Thank you. No, I loved it. I loved it. I was. We love this time of day when you come in and we get to listen to your songs. So yes, thank you, keeping
Yeah.
us all all relaxed in the office. Yes, we've got
Good.
some really nice comments coming in. So let me see where we are. So we've got Claire. Claire said hello. She said the music is beautiful. Thank you, Fiona and the team. I think that's the one I finished on. Apologies. Debbie, she's just mentioned that the last song that you played was beautiful, the Scottish one. Thank you, Debbie. Judith has commented she's wondering if you may have already played it in a previous session, but to suggest the Ashokan Farewell or the Return to Stromness, either of the two.
Oh yes, I remember. Yes, she did mention. She did ask for those. I think it might have been Judith. The Return to Stromness, I can't actually remember. Shook Farewell, I can definitely do. Yeah, that's a nice one to do as well. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Yeah.
And then a couple more comments. One from Katie to say, absolutely beautiful. Heard this many years ago and didn't know what it was called. Beautiful. And Penny has said, my son says, open quotations, I love it. 3 exclamation marks, close quotations.
Cute. Cute. Wonder how old your son is, Penny. That's cute. Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Okay. That's great. Thank you, Soph.
Yeah, that's everything. No, thank you.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay. I will I'll see you again. I think we'll probably do a couple more and then that'll be us finished. So I'll see you at the end.
At the other side. Well, thank you so much.
And
yeah, I'll see you on
okay.
See you on the other side.
Lovely. Okay, brilliant. So yeah, so we've got a couple of requests to do. So let's get into the right key for that. Bear with me a second. I do this. If I talk during lever changes, I tend to mess it up. So, right, yes. I'd say talk amongst yourselves, but you know, it's weird when you're doing a live stream and there's no one else in the room to talk to. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, I think I did learn the Return to Stromness, and it's a beautiful tune as well, but I have no great memory of it at this point. But I will do the Ashokan Farewell, and I'll also do Over the Rainbow, and then we'll see if there's anything else after that. I think those would be quite nice tunes to end on. Okay, so we'll do the Ashokan Farewell first. Thank you very much, Judith. I hope you enjoyed that. And I think we're going to finish off now with the beautiful Over the Rainbow, which is obviously from The Wizard of Oz, but has also been sung by many singers, including Eva Cassidy. And this was for Beryl, I think. Hope I've got that right. So I hope you enjoy this, and I'll do my very best. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope you've all enjoyed this fun Friday request session with the Clarsach. And if you have any requests for future sessions, just feel free to drop them in the comments. I will go back and read the comments afterwards and reply to them. Sometimes I don't get around to doing that always, or don't reply to everybody, so I'll do my very best today to do that, because I do enjoy reading them. I have a voiceover on my iPhone, so it reads back the comments and I can then type a little reply. So I'd like to thank the Virtual Village Hall, as always, for hosting me and for giving me this great opportunity to play to people that might not otherwise hear the harp. And it's great to connect with everybody today. And I hope you have a lovely weekend, or the rest of your day, whatever it is going on. So I'm going to send much love myself, Fiona Kyle, and Miss Ellie the harp, and Guide Dog Gus, who's somewhere around. And I'd like to thank Soph for hosting and reading out all the comments as well. It really makes for such a fun afternoon. So take care, everyone. Lots of love, and bye for now, and see you in April. Lots of love.